Hello ratbags, welcome to another episode of Tamed. Today we're taking a look at probably one of the most annoying dinosaurs to come out on ARK in a long time, the Pegomastax. Look at his ugly beady little face, isn't he a beautiful boy? So these Pegos, what can they do, where can you find them? You will find these guys around the south of the island and along some of the coastal areas towards the north and around the redwood forest. They're generally solitary creatures, you won't find them in lots of packs, maybe one or two. And they're not the most ferocious of creatures or animals. They will attack you, but with a very specific purpose. They are going to try and rob you. Whatever you've got in your last inventory bar, a Pegomastax will take. If you've got nothing in there, he will take the next available item. They will immediately set off running away, so you have to catch them before it's too late. They're not the biggest of creatures and you carry them on your shoulder. They will eat lots of berries and vegetables, so they are herbivore. They will try and pickpocket a player as soon as they see one. Within range they will start attacking the player. Like I said, they don't do the most damage, so you're not going to be fearful of a creature like this trying to take you out. But what it can do is take away a crucial bit of kit when you're fighting other creatures. So, how do you tame one? So I'm going to spawn one in just to show you guys what will actually happen. What you need to do is make sure you've got an inventory full of Mejo berries, and as you can see he's just attacked me and he's robbed some of my Mejo berries in the inventory. If you put him in a small space so he doesn't run away too far and let him come back over to you, he shall rob you over again. There you go, so he's eating them ones now and hopefully he should come to rob me again, and there you go, he's robbed me one more time. This is how you tame them. You need Mejo berries or normal berries, but Mejo berries do often are the better berry to tame herbivores. And this is what you have to do. You have to let them do it. It's the only way you can gain their trust so they can tame them. And here we go, third time. Now we should start thinking about being tamed soon. The best way to do it is probably to have maybe 25 berries in each stack and make sure that your inventory is completely filled with them. If he takes it again, make sure again you move them over. Now the more Mejo berries you have in a stack, the quicker it is to tame, but not by a massive amount, but it is better if you can have full stacks of berries, but obviously that's a lot of berries to lose in trying to tame him. If you train him or knock him out, you will not tame this creature. It has to be this way. They are funny little skittish creatures normally, and they only really have one use for PvP, which is once they're tamed you can actually use them to set on other players to pickpocket them. I'm just about to use the last of my Mejo berries now. After this he'll start taking whatever berries I've got left in my inventory or in the last slot. And there you go, he's finally tamed. That took quite a few hundred Mejo berries depending on what your taming speed is. And that is how you tame one. Now obviously if you're doing this in the wild you're going to have problems with him running off, so you're best off picking him up with a creature that can pick him up and drop him off in a small box. Now let's see what he can actually do in terms of against other players. So I've got my good friend Destroyer here, he's going to help me out. I'm going to show you exactly how you can pickpocket someone in PvP. Put your Pego down, press the circle button or the B button and click attack a target aiming at whoever you want to pickpocket. Sometimes it's better to put them on aggressive and that will guarantee it does it. It can be a little bit buggy and you can see Chris is running away trying to get away before he gets pickpocketed. And there you go. He's done it. Well done boy, well done. Simply pick your creature up, check his inventory. And I've set him down one more time just to highlight it, and he's done it again. He's done something good. Well done. So I'm going to put him on passive. I'm going to take a look at his inventory. And there you go. You can see he's robbed Chris of quite a few things. So there's different options you can do with this guy too. If you hold the triangle button or the yellow button, you've got different options. You can fast pickpocket, you can regular pickpocket, or you can turn off pickpocketing altogether. We're going to put him on fast pickpocket now and see what happens this time. And there you go, me and Chris are having a good old little battle about who can get their creature to pickpocket sooner. So these guys are not going to offer up much resistance. They've got not a lot of health. They will be easy to kill if you can catch them. Generally they're not fast them players, so you should be able to catch them unless they go into some bushes. The only real danger is if they run into any other creatures or predators that may be able to take you out. In terms of their usefulness, are they really worth it to go and take on some PvP players and steal some stuff? Maybe, as a trolling method, but I don't see it as a legitimate tactic to use on official proper PvP servers. I think the time you could waste doing this doesn't mean you're necessarily going to get the best results. If a player has different items in his inventory or rubbish items, you're not necessarily going to be able to steal a Mastercraft rifle or anything like that. Maybe in the future they'll tailor the Pego so we can actually dictate what we want it to try and steal. That would be a really cool feature to have. They don't have a favourite kibble, it's just simply vegetables and berries. And of course one of the best features is you can carry it on your shoulder, so you've got a personal little pet. So there we go, the Pego. It might be worth getting a bunch of these and having a bit of a trolling fest on some friends. But otherwise I don't think it's worth wasting your time. Just don't let them rob you, catch the little buggers and show them who's the boss. I'm Jade PLAYSGAMES, this has been another episode of Tamed. Catch me for the next one and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye!